I think this is a very important question. Proteomics reveal the functional proteins and their interaction within the cellular environment, while the genomics reveal the genetic variation as well as the mutation which drive the cancer. So, on enhancing our understanding of the tumor heterogeneity and also able to precise and also effective treatment strategies. So I think there are several ways this genomics and proteomics can synergize. First of all, which is to provide a comprehensive molecular profiling. Both can compensate each other. Provide a comprehensive understanding of the molecular mechanisms of cancer. Secondly, it is for the biomarker discovery. By analyzing the genomic and proteomic data together, researchers can identify biomarkers specific to individual tumors or cancer subtypes. So this biomarker, can be for the early detection, prognostication, or even treatment prediction, etc. Thirdly, which is for the drug development and also resistance. Understanding both genomic and proteomic profiles of tumor help the development of the targeted therapies, which can spell out the molecular characteristic of the cancer. And also by monitoring these kind of changes, researchers can anticipate and also overcome the mechanisms of drug resistance. Lastly, which is the personalized treatment strategies. By integrating these genomics and proteomics data, clinicians and also researchers can design personalized treatment strategies based on unique molecular characteristics of a patient tumor. And this approach can maximize the treatment efficacy and also minimizing the side effect, which is, the ideal of the personalized treatment. And your second question is the further advancement of the genomic and proteomics. I think there are several areas we can pay attention to. First of all, it is the multi-omics integration. Genomic and proteomic per se, they have their distinguished contribution, and also they have their advantages and also limitations. So the current trend and also the coming challenges is to integrating the data from both genomic, proteomics, as well as some other omics platforms, including epigenomics, metabolomics, immunomics, etc., so that we can lead to have a more holistic analysis. Secondly, which is the machine learning and AI, artificial intelligence. AI and also machine learning is a very hot topic, which is can have an implication on the genomics and also proteomics, both of them. Thirdly, I think both genomic and proteomic can work well on the liquid biopsy, not only blood, but also the other body fluid, including salivary, urine, tears, milk, etc., so that we can find some interesting biomarkers, which they can be DNA, RNA, protein, metabolite in this liquid biopsy by both genomic and proteomics. Lastly, I think it is also both of them can have a good implication and also application on the immunotherapy, which is also, it is a very important area for the cancer treatment. I think this is for your first questions, the synergy of the genomic and proteomic and also the future advancement. For the passion for cancer research, which is a long journey, like a marathon. It is every researcher and including me need to have the endurance, and also I think it is also a sense of responsibility, and also the caring of the patients, particularly the cancer patient. Most of them suffer from this very important, very horrible diseases. So I think passion and also enthusiasm, which is can drive me to devote to the field. Just for your information, for my past 30 years of a researcher's career, I do not taking any single day of sick leave. So this is also how I devoted to the research, and particularly in every time I publish a nice paper, or when I see some interesting and also important finding, particular which is have a solution for the cancer patient, which is it is very excited. You think it may help the patient and in a better sense for a better treatment efficacy with less side effect, so that it is a very it is a good job. Yeah, I think it is a very important question. In fact, there are many areas booming in the field. I particularly pick up a few area can share to you. First of all, it is precision medicine, and also personalized therapies. In fact, recently I have delivered several talks about precision medicine. In fact, it is the ideal medical platform or model to treat patients, which is to tailor-made the treatment modalities or recipe to treat the patient, maximizing the efficacy and also minimizing the side effect. Every patient is unique in the world. You and me, we are normal, definitely. So patient as well, cancer patient as well. The genomic landscape, and also the socio-economical situation, the family history, the daily life is unique, the microbiome. So that we need to have a tailor-made and also personalized treatment, which we call the name precision medicine, to treat the patient. Secondly, it is an integration of multi-omics. There are so many different platforms which are very exciting, developing within the case, genomics, epigenomics, proteomics, metabolomics, etc. But it is a very important way to taking them together. Integration, and then have a holistic understanding and a whole picture to see the every angles of the cancer landscape. So that to enhance the treatment responses, and also to minimize the side effect. So this is the integration. And thirdly, I think in the treatment modality, apart from the surgery, chemotherapy, radiotherapy, targeted therapy, immunotherapy, and also cellular therapy are a very important area. So both of them, have quite a number of new initiatives being approved by the US FDA, and also genome editing as well. Genome editing also can approve for the sickle cell anemia and also sarcoma in cancer recently. So that I think it is also exciting area can develop. Particularly the genome editing, you can imagine genome editing. You can edit the gene with error and then correct it beautifully, personalized. So that this and also CAR-T immunotherapy is also a very personalized treatment, autologous, so that with minimized side effect and also maximizing the efficacy. So this is a very beautiful movement in the field. And also, it is an old and also updated story. It is a cancer biomarker. We need to have some, markers to predict the treatment. Otherwise, we cannot know which subject will respond or which subject may not respond. So that with this kind of biomarker, we have a better prediction not only on the treatment prediction, but also on the prediction of the prognosis. I mean, the prognostications. So, and another topic which I recently added a book or write a book, it is the resistance, reversal on the resistance. You know, most of the cancer patient, I mean, in particular in the advanced stage, and also with sufficient treatment, they may acquire the resistance, the drug resistance or the treatment resistance. So it is a matter of timing, earlier or later. So in order to, we know the resistance may come, but how can we overcome the resistance with the second line or third line or combination of the drug or the consequence of the treatment? It is it is the beauty of the art and also medicine. I think to overcome the resistance is a very important, not only on the monitoring, prediction on the resistance, but also to reverse the resistance so that we can salvage and also save a lot of life, cancer patient life. So and AI, I think I need to echo again the AI and also the machine learning. You know, not only the robots on the surgery, but also the AI on the microscope, on the histology, recognition, and also X-ray film, MRI, PET image. So both the histological slides, and also the radiological images. So for the first one, it is we call, or I have a paper which written on the digital pathology. We have some study on a whole slide scan, and then using the AI machine learning to recognize which is tumor or which has a better survival and better treatment outcome, so that from the microscopic slide, not only the classification or the histological data you can acquire, but also much more than that, which is beyond the slide, which is the prediction of the patient outcome, and also prediction of the, for example, resistance by learning the feature of the microscopic slide, which is very important. It is beyond the capacity of pathologists, which I can think of. Another thing is radiomics. Radiomics is the second part, which is talking about image. The imaging, you use the AI to learn the images, and also you can see something, predict the outcome, and also predict the treatment. So this is the AI talent. So that with the big data, you know, with the EHR electronic healthcare health record, so that the machine can learn a lot, and then can integrate a lot of scenario, so that can do something very quickly in a very accurate way to compensate the physician capacity. So I think this is several area which is very exciting. I think this is very important, particularly for a relatively new journal to develop in compete with some, you know, classical journal which is already in the field. First of all, I think as a new journal or a young journal, definitely we need to have a very clear scope and also focus, so that which put our position in the field, so that the readers and also the scholar know what was the merit of our journal, and also what's the unique feature of our journal. And then they will think about, if they have this kind of research work or this kind of study, they will think about our journal instead of others. So that we need to build up our image or our icon, so that people, I mean the readers and all those scholars in the field, know what is the special characteristic of our journal. This is the first point. Otherwise, if we are too blurred or too broad, then it will usually mix up with others, and then they will maybe usually with the initially, they will think about the classical one instead of us. The secondly, and also it is the bread and butter of every journal, which is the quality of the paper, the quality of the editorial, the quality of the review paper, the quality of the research paper. So that this is very important. So the quality control and the peer review process, we need to have taken into a very robust attention, so that we need to have a very good quality of review, so that the authors will have a constructive comments, and then improve the manuscript, and then either it is rejected or they accept it. Then they learn which our journal has a reputation in the peer review, which is very rigorous. Otherwise, if the peer review is very loose, the quality is also very loose, without stringent quality control, stringent quality assurance, then the reader and also the scholar, in the long run, they will know, our journal is not so high quality. So it is not a good impression to them. Thirdly, which is the editorial board membership. In fact, the readers and also the scholar regard a journal, they first of all, they will see the scope, and also they will look into who are in the editorial board. If there are some big guy and also icon in the field, they will think, this journal is good because who and who are also on board. Otherwise, if they know, it is some from some third country, nobody know, then they will understand, this is not a good one, because they consist of this kind of scholar. So I think transparency. Some journal may spell out or have a profile of the editorial board, and then, but for example, a easy measurement is the H index, so that they will know, because publication is too many for too many scholars, but H index is an recognized scoring or matrix. Then they will know, this scholar with this figure of H index. Then they know, wow, all the members are at that high tier. Then they know, this is a very good journal, earlier or later. And I think another one is, as a young or new journal, need to have a good publicity to the field. Publicity, I mean, for example, to actively engage in international, recognized international conference, so that the participant in the or delegates in the conference, they see the booth, and also the CU, the staff, and also even some editor. They have dialogue. They know more about the journal, and then of course with the flyer and also some promoting leaflet or some for example some printed good journal paper, then they have some impression, and at least they know this journal is in the field. And of course you can do some more marketing and also promotion during the international conference. And of course, international conference can be virtual, most of them can be in physical. You attend in person. But another way is you can do it in a very inexpensive way, which is social media. Social media, because people nowadays taking quite a number of time to read the social media, the message from the social media, from the Facebook, from the Twitter, from the IG, from some research gate, etc. So that our journal need to engage or have at least registration in this kind of social media, which is inexpensive. I mean, it is rather cheap. You can do it very easy, and then have some follower. The follower with some leader in the field and also some expert. Then people may follow this kind of message. In case, for example, if we have some very nice paper published, then we can announce this kind of message via the media. So it is a very easier way to have a very timely and also response from in the field. If we have a massive follower in the social media. I think another way is the journal have some investment on the platform and also the performance of the platform, because I just stepped down from chief editor in the Frontiers in Molecular Diagnostic and Therapeutics, which is in the past years, every year I have published thousands of paper in this journal every year. So every paper is a nice quality, so that you can see the impact and also the massive volume of the production. So that, but the Frontier, this journal with a very good investment on the platform, not only on the database on the reviewer, but also on the effectiveness of the communication between editor, reviewer, and also authors. So that if we have a very good platform, and then every people will know. The staff, you just like you, the editors, and also the authors submit the paper, and also the reviewer. All these several parties will have a very good connection and also interaction, so that the platform is important, and also the image of the journal, the design of the image, the cover, or etc. So that it is worth the investment on the journal design